Hey guys, it's Karina. Thank you so much for joining my channel. This week I am going to be setting up my decorative spread for the week of May 25th through the 31st of 2020. It is Memorial Weekend and I hope you guys are all enjoying the nice long 3-day. I do want to take a moment and give a big shout out and a big thank you to all the great servicemen and women who have sacrificed so much of their time and their lives to serving our great nation. So thank you so much. I also want to recognize my brother who is currently serving. He's been in the Marine Corps for 20 plus years. So a big thank you to my brother. This week I went with a very patriotic red, white, and blue themed kit. This kit is from a shop called Planner Girl Stickers, which I don't think they are around anymore, but it was an Etsy shop. And this kit is sized for the Erin Condren planner. So the biggest difference between the Erin Condren and the Happy Planners is the size of the full boxes and also some of the bordering around the page. A lot of kits that I have are sized for Erin Condren, but I find that I can use them in my Happy Planner just as easily. The biggest difference is that space at the bottom of the full box, but I have found that you can fill it in quite nicely with either a piece of washi or some of the icon labels that come in the kits. For example, I'm going to be using the dinner icon label and the TV icon labels. I enjoy using the dinner ones, just remembering what we ate that week in regards to, did we cook at home? Did we try a new recipe? Were we eating out a lot? And the same goes with TV. I like to kind of just record or have a history of what we watched, what shows we were binge watching. It's just kind of entertaining to look back in a few months and kind of see what we were doing that month. So I'm just going to lay down these icon labels and I will be back to explain the rest of my spread. So what I'm doing here is making a washi banner. The washi that I'm using is from Simply Gilded, and a washi banner is a really nice way to kind of fill in some of the white space on your weekend boxes. And to make the banner, you just cut a couple pieces of your washi, flag it at the bottom, and like I said, it's a really creative way to fill in your spread. It adds a lot of color, adds a lot of different textures and layer to your spread. So I really like doing these on weekends that I don't have too much going on. So I'm just going to continue on with the banner. I'm going to lay down the rest of my headers, my date covers, and my dates, and I will be back to explain the rest of my spread. So what I'm going to do here is cut down the washi tape. So with the Erin Condren sized kits, they come with a very large piece of washi tape for the bottom of the Erin Condren planner. Well, the Happy Planner does not have as much space at the bottom, so you just need a very thin piece of washi. And I find that I can still use the washi tape they provide. I just got to cut it down a little bit. And this fills in the spread very nicely, and also I can keep any extra leftover washi to use in some of the boxes where maybe I don't have a lot going on that day, or I just need to fill in some of the white space. So don't throw your washi away after you cut it, because you could always use it. But that's all I'm doing here, is just cutting down that bottom washi. So here is where I'm going to utilize some of that leftover washi. I usually take a piece of that leftover and cover up the banner. The banner in the Happy Planner is very long, so you have plenty of washi to use to kind of cover that area up. Next is to work on my sidebar. I love working on the sidebar. It's just so much fun for me to think about what I'm going to track that week, what I'm going to work on, what I want to hold myself accountable to. So the sidebar, I usually always use a full box tracker and a checklist tracker. And right there is a full box tracker, and the checklist trackers, they didn't have any in the kit. So I have a sticker book that I put all my leftover stickers in, and if I'm looking for something, sometimes I can find what I need in this sticker book. So fortunately, I had two red checklist trackers, and they weren't matching, they weren't the exact red, but you know what? It was red, and I think it fit nicely, so I went with it. So that's all I'm doing, is just filling in that sidebar. So here I am pulling out my sticker book that I made. I recently did a video on my sticker collection. I will leave a card up in the upper right hand corner if you wanted to watch that video. But this book is dedicated to my script, and I'm just pulling out all my scripts that I usually use for my sidebar, and I try to always stay with one shop so that the script looks cohesive and it looks the same. So that's what I'm doing here. So next is to lay down some more of my full boxes, and there's really no rhyme or reason where I put my boxes. It really just kind of depends on what I'm feeling. Sometimes I put all my full boxes in the middle of the page. I stagger them around. Sometimes I don't use all of them. Sometimes I use all of them. So it just really depends on kind of how I'm feeling with the spread. So that's what I'm doing next, is making sure that all the full boxes find a home. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to be laying down all of my quarter boxes, and I usually just make sure each day has one quarter box, because I do write some kind of memory or whatever it is I want to kind of capture for the week. So that's all, just going through each day and making sure each one gets its own quarter box. So what I'm doing here is looking in yet another sticker book that I've made. And again, this is in my sticker organization video. but I save all my stickers that are left over. If they don't fit in the first sticker book that you saw, then they go in this kind of second sticker book, and I keep a lot of icons and little tiny specific stickers, whether it's coffee, planner, workout, goes in that second type of sticker book. So I was pulling out a payday themed icon from that book that you just saw. Next, I'm going to lay down some overlays, and this is from Sarah Elizabeth Prince, and it's just some really nice star silver overlay that I thought would give the page a little pop. And then I'm going to lay down the full box overlay. This is from Rose Colored Days, and it is a silver confetti, full box silver confetti. And when you're using overlay rolls like tape like this, you need to be very careful when you're ripping it. And I find that if you find the crease and kind of pre-crease it before you rip it, then it doesn't tear the full box tape. So once you get the hang of it, it goes really fast, works well, and I love overlay tape. It just gives such a nice sparkle and a little pop to the page. So next I'm going to pull out a Memorial Day sticker from the Happy Planner sticker book. This is Dates and Holidays, and there's a really nice red, white, and blue Memorial Day sticker that I'll place down right there. And as you can see, overall the Erin Condren sized kits fit the Happy Planner pretty well, other than the full boxes, the bottom washi, and the banner. Everything else fits just perfectly. So I really like and don't mind using the Erin Condren kits in my planner. As always, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and I really hope that you like and subscribe and make sure to hit the notification bell so that you will be notified whenever I upload my next video. And as always, just thank you and have a great weekend, have a great memorial, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.